Hi, Marie Filion here with another YouTube video. And today we're talking about the 6 core strengths in building resiliency, and this is part 2. So please check out part 1 if you haven't listened to it. Okay, so again, just to review all of them, the first one is attachment, the next is self-regulation, the next is affiliation, the next is awareness, then tolerance, and then respect. And remember, they're hierarchical. In other words, you need attachment in order to be able to do proper self-regulation, and so on and so forth. Okay, so remember, attachment is that primary foundation. We need to do the primary initial attachment and then a secondary initial attachment. So today we're going to talk about number 4 to 6, and our first one is attunement, and that's being aware of others. So it's recognizing the needs, interests, strengths, and values of others. It's a core strength of empathy. The ability to be attuned, to read and respond to the needs of others is an essential element of human communication. An aware child learns about the needs and complexities of others by watching, listening, and forming relationships with a variety of children. So the child becomes part of a group, which is the core strength of affiliation, and sees ways in which they are alike and different. If taught properly, the child can reject labels that categorize people and accept people no matter the skin color, language, or any differences. The aware child will also be much less likely to exclude others from a group, less likely to tease, so no bullying, and less likely to act in an unsocialized manner, what we would call an unsocialized manner. So empathy can be divided into 4 categories. We have primal empathy, so that's feeling with others, sensing that nonverbal emotional signal, and it just comes out. We have attunement, okay, which is this core strength, listening with full reciprocity, so attuning to the person. So we're just really listening to them as opposed to thinking about a bunch of things in our own brains. Empathetic accuracy is understanding another person's thoughts, feelings, and intentions. It's not mind reading, but we need to understand what they're going through. And the fourth one is social cognition. So it's the knowledge and the understanding of how the social world works. Okay, so signs of struggle. Prejudicial attitudes. So being prejudiced about things, they make categorical, often destructive and stereotypical judgments. Immature kind of thinking feeds that hateful beliefs that underlie many forms of verbal and physical violence. So are there areas of empathy that your family needs to work on? So empathy is actually another talk that I give, and so you can search for that one also. So the fifth one is tolerance. So we accept the differences, the capacity to understand and accept how others are different from us. This core strength builds upon another awareness. Once aware, how do you respond to the differences you observe? So why is it important? Fearing what is new and the differences can be a common reaction if not taught to be tolerant. Children tend to affiliate based on similarities, so age, families, cultures. We need to teach them to reach out and become more sensitive to others. They need active modeling of valuing the things that make others special and unique. Signs of struggle. So the intolerant child is likelier to lash out at others, tease, bully, and may act out their intolerance in violent ways. Children who struggle with this strength help create an atmosphere of exclusion and intimidation for those people and groups they fear. So it's based in fear. This atmosphere promotes and facilitates exclusion and violence. So it's not a good one. The sixth one, and again, the first 5 need to be fairly solid before we get into respect. So it's finding the value in differences. So it's appreciating the worth in yourself and in others. So respect grows from the foundation of the other 5 strengths. An aware, tolerant child with good affiliation, attachment, and self-regulation strengths acquires respect naturally. The development of respect is a lifelong process, yet it's rooted in our childhood. So why is it important? Having respect enables a child to accept others, to see the value in diversity, see that every group needs many styles and many strengths to succeed, value each person in the group for the talents he or she brings to the group. Children need to respect and even celebrate diversity in others. This results in their finding the world to be more interesting, complex, and a safer place. Just as understanding replaces ignorance, respect replaces fear. So take note of that. Respect replaces fear. Okay? So signs of struggle. A child who can't respect others is incapable of self-respect. A child may be quick to find fault with others and self, may ridicule something similar they hate in themselves. So the core of the overview is 6 core strengths. All lack of socialization is a lack of respect for oneself and for others. When children feel no respect, they will likely exhibit acts that we could classify as unsocialized. They value nothing. And I've worked with some children that literally value nothing. And so we have to go back in the core strengths and figure out what went wrong. So rational aspects of life and learning. And so what we need to look at is the neurobiology, the attachment, the emergent integrative and adaptive learning, peer orientation, its consequences, solutions to teaching, learning, and winning back their hearts. So all of these topics are in other YouTube videos. So it's part of the 6 core strengths, but there's more to it. Okay, so please subscribe to my channel for alerts on more awesome videos. And you can write to me, you can check out my website, and you can contact me for consulting. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day. Bye now.